One of the internet's most hated streamers has finally hit rock bottom. No money, legal trouble piling up, and banned from every major streaming platform. And instead of owning up to his mistakes, he's out here begging one of Kick's biggest streamers to help him get unbanned, even though that guy has zero power to do anything.
W stream, are you guys enjoying the stream today?
Johnny Somali just got absolutely decked by a Korean vigilante, and honestly, it's one of the most satisfying things you'll see today.
Whoa! Whoa! You should have been live when you saw that. What's up? Come back. Come back. What'd you say? What did you say? Hey, back the fuck. What's up? Why are you punching me? I'm a what? Why are you saying that? Can I touch the statue? So you think it's okay to be physically assaulting somebody?
Yeah, you're in my country, buddy.
Listen, but you can't physically assault me. You come to America, you think I'm gonna assault you?
So
What the f?
It's a different country, buddy.
So you cannot touch me. You wanna go to jail right now?
The best part? Johnny was literally warning someone about getting arrested. Why? When he's the one who keeps getting arrested.
Whatever.
You wanna go to jail? You wanna go to jail? You want me to call the police right now?
Hey, you want to say something?
Back the f. You're in front of the police station right here, bro. You're in front of the station right now. What the f you doing? Why don't you talk and have a conversation? Have a conversation and talk. Take the mask off. You're not a man. You hiding with a mask. Hit better next time. Hit better next time. Should we follow him out or let him go? Let him go? You're a pussy. Come here and talk. Come talk. Come talk. Come talk. Come here. Yo, come. Come. You come talk. Take the mask off. You saw it? You see what happened? You saw it?
Where'd he hit you?
He hit me like in the hat. He tried to slap my hat off. It didn't. No damage. No damage. No damage. Alex, did you get the footage?
Yeah, I got it.
You got the footage? Alex got the footage. Don't chase Johnny. I'm not gonna chase him. In front of the police station. Look at them. How weak they are. Look at that. Follow that. Crazy. Don't say that. Don't say that, chat. Follow him and chase. If he did damage to me, I'll press charges. And do damage on me.
He starts talking tough until the vigilante actually steps toward him, and suddenly Johnny turns and runs in the opposite direction. Johnny Somali is officially heading to jail. No way around it. His biggest mistake? Sharing an AI-generated deepfake of a popular Korean streamer without consent. And in South Korea, that's not just illegal. It's one of the most serious digital crimes you can commit. There's no maybe about it. He's not getting a fine. He's not getting probation. He's getting locked up. Now let's break this down. South Korea has been cracking down hard on deepfake crimes. In the past few years, the government has tightened its laws, making sure that people who create or share non-consensual deepfake content face real consequences. And by real consequences, I mean mandatory prison time. No more slaps on the wrist, no more legal loopholes. If you're caught, you're going to jail. End of story. And Johnny Somali just made himself the perfect example of what happens when you break these laws. The main reason he's in such deep trouble is that he didn't just share the deepfake privately, he actually streamed it. That puts him in a different category under South Korean law. See, if someone simply possesses or distributes deepfake content in a smaller, less public way, the punishment might not be as extreme. But the second you broadcast it to an audience, whether that's on a live stream, Discord, or any other digital platform, you've officially committed a major crime, and that's exactly what Johnny did. Reports confirm that he's been charged under South Korea's Special Act on Sexual Violence Crimes, one of the strictest laws in the country. This law is specifically designed to punish people who create, share, or distribute explicit content that violates someone's privacy. And here's the part that seals his fate. The punishment isn't optional. It comes with a mandatory prison sentence of up to 7 years. There's no way for him to get off with a fine, no way for a judge to reduce the sentence to probation. It's straight up jail time. And it gets worse. This isn't even the only charge he could be facing. Legal experts say that if prosecutors decide to add more charges, maybe for defamation or cyber harassment, his sentence could get even longer. If that happens, we're not just talking about a few years behind bars. We could be looking at a decade or more. And given Johnny's history of reckless online behavior, it wouldn't be surprising if prosecutors push for the maximum penalty. Now let's talk about why South Korea takes deepfake crime so seriously. YouTuber Legal Mindset, who has been closely following this case, explains that the country has zero tolerance for this kind of digital abuse. Deepfake technology has made it easier than ever to create fake, explicit content that can ruin people's lives. And when that content is spread without consent, it's not just a privacy violation. It's a direct attack on someone's dignity. That's why South Korea treats these cases as severe criminal offenses. And here's the key detail that makes Johnny's case even worse. He didn't just distribute the deepfake, he did it in a way that maximized its impact. Under South Korean law, distributing deepfake content through a digital network, like a live stream or social media, automatically triggers the harshest penalty. The law clearly states that anyone caught doing this shall be punished by imprisonment of not more than 7 years. And unlike some other digital crimes where a fine is an option,
who distributes a copy against the will of the subject, so without their permission, non-consensually, right, shall be subject to a punishment of not more than 5 years or a fine exceeding 50 million won. But that's not where he's screwed. Where he's screwed is he's hit under Section 3. A person who commits the crime, so deepfake, by using an information and communication network. Literally, ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Somali is receiving an aggravated sentence because he streamed it. Let me say that one more time. Johnny Somali is getting an aggravated sentence because he streamed it and because he put it on Discord. Because he had to do it for the content, right? For the content. Self-own 100%. Shall be punished by imprisonment of not more than 7 years. There is no option in this statute for a fine. Do you see how in this one it says 5 years and 50 million won? There's no fine. The only option is prison. The judge can only choose. The judge doesn't even have discretion. The judge can only send him to prison for this crime.
Now, a lot different. But obviously I'm not perfect. Like, I've done some fucked up things, but there's a lot of creators that have done a lot worse. Suspenders has done way worse things than me, arguably. But he still has his Kick deal. $100 an hour Ethereum from Eddie. Still getting paid by Kick, not banned. But I'm the scapegoat for the whole IRL streaming community. I'm like Hitler to them. Like, it's insane. Like, you go to some of these streamers' chats and like, you can't mention Johnny Somali, you can't talk about Johnny Somali. The biggest shame I have is a little bit to my parents because I feel like I was supposed to be a role model because I have 3 younger siblings. Do I want my younger siblings? They're like getting older. Like, do I want them to open YouTube and my shit is old? If you go to YouTube,
your shit's all over the place. When I open YouTube, there's 10 different guys, and we'll get to that. There's 10 different guys who every single day are just making 600K views off of just talking about what the latest shenanigans with Johnny Somali are.
I became like...
And none of them have ever talked to you, correct?
No. This is the first time I've ever, in the last 2 years, or I became a streamer, I've done any kind of sit down, any interview, ever.
That's crazy to me because there were people, your last court hearing, who were at the courtroom.
Yeah.
You're in the courtroom.
Yeah.
Do you see them as you leave?
What was crazy is me and Hank come to the courtroom. I walk in and I see a few of the YouTubers, Atozy, Legal Mindset. I like to call him Lolly Mindset because he's some weird follow. He's into some weird shit. Yes, I've said some stupid shit. I made some dumb jokes. Yes, I joked about the atomic bomb in Japan. I was blackout fucking drunk. I was 22 years old. First time traveling. I said something stupid on a live stream.
Johnny has been facing significant financial difficulties, and the person he has been living with finally admitted that Johnny has completely run out of money. Supporting Johnny has put a strain on his own finances. Johnny and his companion decided to track down Ice Poseidon, believing that meeting him could somehow help in getting Johnny unbanned from Kick. Johnny and his companion found out where Ice Poseidon was streaming and decided to show up. Hank, Johnny's companion, was dressed as a bodyguard with a Chinese flag on his arm and carrying a baton.
What, you got a baton?
Front dip. Front dip. You know me? Front dip.
We should just walk away.
Let's go, man.
Ice, let's just talk. Let's have a conversation. That's it. Peace.
There's nothing to talk. There's nothing to talk about.
Peace. I want peace. I don't want war, bro.
There's nothing to talk about.
That's it. Peace.
There's nothing to talk.
Peace.
There's nothing to talk about.
Peace. I want peace. I don't want war, bro.
There's nothing to talk about.
Listen.
There's nothing to talk about, bro.
Why not?
You say crazy shit.
Despite this statement, the conversation went on for about 10 minutes.
You say crazy shit.
I'd be trolling like a COD lobby Modern Warfare 2. You said you're gonna have someone say Korea. You say crazy.
I never said that. But I never said that. But you said crazy shit about my girlfriend and me.
Okay, I apologize.
Yeah,
I just say sorry. I apologize.
You can't do crazy and then apologize.
They want to see the CX pirate game war. Let's make peace. Let's end it.
There's no peace to be made.
Listen, come on.
I should have hand that.
Come on, man. Let's make. How you want to make war?
I mean, you're the one who says crazy shit and then also says crazy about Korea.
You say crazy stuff.
Johnny attempted to shift the blame for his situation onto others, arguing that he was being unfairly targeted.
Like about Korea.
I don't say I'm gonna someone's girlfriend.
Listen. Words are a soft thing. I didn't mean that way. You know what I mean? It was a wrong.
How else can you mean it?
It was a wrong thing to say.
Nah, dude, you're a scumbag. You're a scumbag, bro. Because that's some scumbag. Who the says that?
I'm trolling his content.
It's not content, bro. Saying you're someone's girlfriend, not content.
But you
didn't even say that on stream. You said that in Discord.
Okay.
That's not even for content.
That's actually even less bad.
No, it's more bad because you're doing it off camera.
But Ice, you say you don't think about me. The whole 100-day subathon. My name came out your mouth 5 times.
Gee, I wonder why.
5 times a day.
Because the chat says your name.
That's the only reason you mention me?
The chat talks about you. You mention my name every day, and then the chat comes.
On me.
Yeah, I do.
Everything is not my fault. Everything that happens to you is my fault. In Japan, everywhere.
Yeah.
You guys do the same.
Streamed in Japan years ago, and I was fine. You came to Japan, did your thing, and now you can't stream in Japan anymore.
Johnny admitted that he had made mistakes, but insisted that he wanted to change. Johnny continued to plead for another chance, apologizing for past comments and actions.
I don't accept the apology.
You don't have to. You don't have to. At least I made it, and I made it. I want to move on, and I want to reform, and I want to change, and I want to come back to kick. I know ABZ mad at me. ABZ, I'm sorry for calling you fat. I'm sorry for calling you a fake Muslim. Please, everybody, kick stab, man. Let me come back.
I would never help you get on kick.
Really?
No. The stuff that you've done is just bad, and the stuff that you've said about me is bad.
Well, regardless of you,
it's fake, bro. You messaged me. You were like, "Oh, please help me get banned on kick," and then the next message was you threatening me.
Where's the proof?
I mean, I don't need proof. It's in my thoughts.
I'm just saying this. You know, I would never. You know that.
Obviously, but it's a shitty thing to say. It's really fucked up.
Oh my God.
And so why would I want to help you? I would never help you. I don't like you. You're on trial here, and I don't want to deal with that.
You got canceled on Twitch. The same cancel culture bullshit, and you're trying to do the same thing to me on Kick.
What is your goal here? You're trying to get banned on Kick. It's not going to happen.
Why?
Because you are the reason Kick looked really bad.
I'm the only one. I'm the only person.
In Asia, yeah. You're the reason Japan didn't like Kick.
All the other people in CX.
You're the one who went the most viral. You went the most viral.
So going the most viral and doing the worst shit doesn't matter.
Going the most viral matters, yeah.
Kissing minors, all the unconscious. Come on, your whole crew, like, they're not innocent, bro. And Sus is my boy too, but they've all done.
I mean, don't.
Be honest.
Some of the people have done bad things. But you have personally caused problems for other streamers trying to stream in these countries.
I feel like
that is the problem here.
It's a reach. It's a reach. It is a little bit.
I mean,
this is years ago, so it affected your whole life.
This is the reality of the situation. Okay, I'm telling you the reality.
I'm listening to you.
I went to Japan before, no problems. After you did your, I went to Japan, a bunch of problems. Why is that? Because of you. Made my life harder, so I do not like you.